My name is Roger Gilliman. I came to the Salk Institute in 1970. And please note that I am now 92 years old. When I first saw the Salk Institute, in response to a call by Jonas Salk, I was so moved that I said to myself, whatever the offer, the answer is yes. That was in 1969, and 50 years later, I'm still moved by the view of that building and amazed by the quality of the diversity of the research going on here in fields of brain functions, cancer research, endocrine glands, and plant biology. And as exemplified by this annual symphony at Salk, the arts are also in our tradition and ongoing life. The Salk Institute is at the forefront of all this research, and we welcome new young people joining the staff.
I'm Patrick Sue, and I'm a bioengineer here at the Salk. Coming to the Salk, where there's this really deep, creative tradition of really understanding a problem, defining it, and really thinking about that all day. In a way, you really quickly find that a lot of these biological areas have a need for technological innovation, and I thought being able to collaborate with people who work and think really broadly in plant biology, in neuroscience, in cancer biology, looking at proteomics, all kinds of different areas of biological research is just an incredibly rich environment to be a part of.
I'm Abby Buckwalter. I'm a cell biologist here at the Salk Institute. Being a scientist is a very central part of human nature. In my experience, anything that I might look back on as a moment of discovery really started as a moment of complete confusion because I saw something that just didn't make sense. So really these discoveries often start with a paradox and trying to figure out what the real biology is underneath this thing that doesn't make sense. When science leads you to one of these paradoxes or these moments of confusion, it's really essential to be able to get widely varying perspectives on what you're seeing. And that's one thing that's really special about Salk. Science can take you in really unexpected directions, but if you have experts in a wide variety of fields that work alongside you, you can turn to them. And Salk is really excellent at allowing the science to drive the questions rather than the outcomes.
My name is Ayman Azim. I'm an assistant professor in the Molecular Neurobiology Laboratory here at the Salk Institute. Well, I think one of the most beautiful things about science is its endless capacity to surprise us. Time and time again, these paradigm shifts, these events that fundamentally change the way we think about a particular set of questions, don't actually arise as a natural extension of the way that we are already doing things. Of course, as scientists, it's our job to envision a future and try to bring our field towards those benchmarks that we've identified. But I think it's equally important that along the way as we're doing this, we remain very open to deviations from that path. And I think it's this open and fluid environment that actually creates the ingredients that are necessary for these surprising, world-changing discoveries to arise. And the Salk Institute actually provides a very amazing environment, an incubator for this type of dissolution of boundaries, this evolution of ideas, so that all of us together as a community can bring science forward to a future that we haven't even yet envisioned.
If you can look back 40 years, then we should be able to imagine what life could be like in the next 40 years.